God damn it, Orion. Really. God damn it. Everyone was so happy and complacent when you weren't on YouTube, and now we realize that you're doing stupid shit on Facebook. You think that everyone in the world is against you. You think that everyone in the world is still pointing fingers at you and laughing their asses off and making videos. And guess what? You're only partially right. We are laughing at you. But we aren't being public about it. At least not until now. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am talking about IrrationalOrion's page on Facebook. IrrationalOrion's Lion King expose page. One of the videos that he posted was effectively an ultimatum where he'll take down his Facebook page, which we really don't care about if we stop making commentaries, if we stop treating him like the lol cow that he is, etc., etc., etc. If we don't, he'll false flag our videos. Yeah. So there's that. He is willing to break the rules because we are quote-unquote harassing him. So let's really look at this. I apologize in advance for the bad quality, and guess what? I will not be covering the entire video because, yeah, I don't care enough to.
MacBoy Redux, you're wrong about me not learning. I do learn from my mistakes. This is a coded message saying that you're upset that I not listen to your bullshit or let you hold me to a different standard than others.
Orion, there is no coded message there. He's saying that you don't learn, and it's quite obvious that you don't learn because you want this bandwagon to stop when you're making videos like this! A bandwagon that I might add has already ended!
I see the main point of your video is to tell my other critics to stop pursuing me.
Wrong, Orion! The main point of the video is to tell his fanbase that he is not going to cover you, as he feels that there is nothing new that he can bring to the table.
Here are the terms of the truce. My critics must promise to never make any more unpleasant videos about me since I am sick and tired of hearing their poodle-yippings and dealing with them in their temper tantrums.
Translation. No one is allowed to criticize him anymore.
You must also promise to never ever treat me as an LOL cow anymore.
Translation. We're not allowed to laugh at his ridiculous antics, despite the fact that they're ridiculous and stupid, and funny.
If you comply, I will take down my entire IrrationalOrion, Lion King expose, etc. Facebook page, as well as my commentaries on Evil Broseph and Blood Terror.
Something that we really don't care about. What else?
If I am not obeyed, I will flag any new nasty videos about me and have those videos taken down for harassment, including commentaries and rants on me, by those who don't listen to MacBoy Redux.
Translation. Orion is willing to break the YouTube's terms and conditions because he does not want to hear other people's opinions on him, despite the fact that they are well within their right to share those opinions.
You can either cease online hostilities towards me and let me go back to doing what I came onto YouTube to do after my final draft commentary on Confused Matthew's Lion King review, and you will not hear a peep from me about you, or you can continue to pursue me and get reported for harassment. The choice is yours.
Orion, you seem to think that the internet is this happy place where everyone is holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Let me give you a hint there, buddy. It's not. So long as you post your videos on the internet, anyone and everyone is free to criticize it however they see fit. And this bandwagon is not going to quote-unquote stop until you stop, until you learn why people are actually making these videos on you. Let me tell you something, it's not so we can harass you. Because we're not. We're criticizing you. And so long as you continue to post things on the internet, people will continue to criticize you. Why? Because you're so intent on lambasting other people's opinions for no other reason than they're not your own. You have gone off on literally everyone who says that they do not like Lion King. You have gone off on everyone who criticizes Lion King. You have gone off on people who say that they like Titan AE for Pete's sake. And does it affect you? No, it doesn't. But you're so intent on saying that they're wrong. You're so intent on saying Titan AE is a bad film, and if you like it, you're a bad person. I'm exaggerating, by the way. You're so intent on telling people, oh, Confused Matthew is obsessing about Lion King, but I'm not obsessing about Confused Matthew, despite the fact that I've made like 15,000 videos on him! No one cares about this ultimatum that you're posting, Orion, because if you do follow through on your promise, the one that's going to get hurt, the one that's going to be affected is you. Because you will be breaking YouTube's terms and conditions. Because these videos are not harassing you.
I wasn't going to make this video. Alright, so I'm going to apologize to literally everyone here. Yes, this is a video on Orion, again, because they decided to do something stupid again. And you know what? I was going to let it go. I was going to let it go. I was going to let Orion do his own thing and just leave it at that. He doesn't like the confused Matthew review. He's still vehemently defending The Lion King. He's still vehemently trying to rip confused Matthew's review of The Lion King down and the review of Titan AE and all this other bullshit. And it was nothing new. In fact, this is nothing new. But part of it is just because I want to make a point. Around the 2-minute 50-second mark, Orion had this to say.
I will consider any commentary on or other response to this video defending anti-Simba violence an act of war and flag it down for harassment and bullying. It isn't that I cannot take criticism, it is that I'm sick and tired of being hounded with this very specific set of shit that says that violent, irrational hatred is okay, and I have far more pressing matters to attend to.
I got nothing new, right? But the issue that I have with this is the issue that I have with it every single time. It's not harassment. It's not bullying. It's a different opinion that you are vehemently arguing against. And it's not that anyone is agreeing with confused Matthew saying that, yeah, it's okay to beat up Simba, because no one is saying that. I liked The Lion King. But I'm not going to get mad at confused Matthew's review on The Lion King because he wants to beat up Simba or some shit, because it's a review. It's an exaggeration over the context or over his major issue with The Lion King, that being that Simba is a little shit. And love it or hate it, in the beginning, in the first half of it, yeah, he kind of is. I would even argue that in The Lion King 2, he upgrades from being a little shit to a big shit. And Titan AE, I'm just going to say it right now, Titan AE was a bad movie. It was dumb. But I love it. It's a guilty pleasure, so whatever. But I'm kind of straying off topic. Orion. This bandwagon isn't going to stop as long as you continue to bring it up. The only reason why people haven't been giving you shit as of recent is because most of us didn't realize you came back. You want all this shit to go away? You want this drama to stop? You want this bandwagon to stop? Then stop. You are the problem, Orion. Not the people commentating on you, not the people responding to you, not the people disagreeing with you. You are. Because each and every single time someone says something disagreeing with you, you have to argue it every single time. The common thread in all of this shit is you. Everyone sees that, except for you. And I dare you. I fucking dare you to try flagging this video for bullying and harassment and tell me how that goes. Because I'm not calling you names. I'm not calling you stupid. Ignorant, maybe. But I'm not saying that you're stupid. And that's not bullying. That's not harassment. That is an observation based off the videos that you have made and the opinions that you have shared. That is a response to a video that you have put out to the general public. That is my opinion on your work. And if you don't want people expressing their opinions on your work, publicly or privately for that matter, don't share it. Because that is my right. And you aren't taking that away. You want us to respect your opinions? That's great. You can start by respecting everyone else's, including Confused Matthews. You don't have to like it, but you can at the very least respect it. You want this cycle to end? Then you have to be the one to break it, not us. Well, that was fast. I think this must be a new record. Within the hour, Orion posted a response to my video on him, which is, absolutely beautiful, because he kind of just missed the point of everything that I said and, inserted his own thoughts as to what I said. This is what I love. He doesn't actually argue against me. What he does is he kind of just makes this poor imaginary version of me and then argues against that. I'm not going to do a commentary on the entire thing because honestly, there's no fucking point. It's a waste of time. Orion isn't going to listen. He hasn't listened since 2013. But I'm going to hit a few points. One, he says that I'm triggered. No. No, Orion. I'm not triggered. You are. Apparently, he thinks that I'm triggered because I rebelled against him because he wasn't going to respect a violent, irrational opinion. Never mind the fact that 1, it was a joke. 2, it was a joke. 3, it was a joke. It was literally just a line of dialogue to entertain an audience. That is it. If you didn't find it funny, Orion, that's fine. You didn't have to. We aren't saying that you have to find it funny. We're not saying that. It was a joke. Humor is a subjective medium. That's all you need. Confused Matthew having the opinion that he did on Lion King is not damaging. It's not punitive, as you have put it. It's a fictitious character. What you're so mad about, what you had been so mad about in 2013 was a caricature having an opinion on a character, not an actual person. What else did he say? Oh yes, he was mad because I'm quote-unquote making him do all the work and ending this bandwagon on him because, what was it that he said? I'm mentally lazy or some shit? Yeah, no, that's not what I'm doing, Orion. You are right about one thing. I am making you do all the work. Because it's your problem. It's not my job to fix your shit. It is not my job to put the brakes on all the videos that are being done on you. It is not my job to get on my knees and bow down to you and say you're right and I'm wrong. And I don't think that I'm always right, because I'm not. There have been times that I have been wrong, and I admit to them. But I'm not wrong here, Orion, because I have personal experience under my belt. I have dealt with shit like this. I have been on your side of the equation. And I'm telling you how to solve the problem. I'm not telling you that you have to do this, but the best way to solve the problem is to stop. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that everyone who has commentated up to this point has been bullying you, has been harassing you. I don't believe that's the case, but you know what? Again, for the sake of argument, let's just say that they were. What is the one thing that they beat into your head in grade school? You don't want them to bother you anymore? Don't give them the attention. If all of us are really just big old nasty bullies, then all this is doing, all these responses, all these commentaries that you're doing on us, is doing nothing more than feeding us. In this make-believe world where we are bullies, all that means for you is that you're playing right into our hands. And you don't see that. But what I find absolutely gorgeous is that you expect us to solve your problems. You expect us to simply stop stop making videos on you. That's not going to happen, Orion. As long as you keep talking about the subject, as long as you keep bringing it up, as long as you continue to publicly post these videos, people are going to respond to it. It doesn't have to be on the internet. It doesn't matter. As long as your video is out there for the public, we are free to criticize it. We are free to commentate on it. We are free to talk about it. That is the thing called freedom of speech. And that's the thing that you don't seem to understand, Orion. You're putting your video on a public forum and then getting mad at us for responding to you on the same public forum. Because yes, Orion, I too have the right to respond to you. And I will continue to have that right, so long as you continue to put videos up on YouTube. So let me reiterate it again. It is not my job to stop making videos on you, or anyone else for that matter. It is not my job to admit that you are right, when I clearly know that you're not, because I have been where you're at. It is not my job to fix your problem. It is your job to fix your problem. And I am telling you, the best way to fix it is to stop bringing it up. But you're not going to listen. You keep telling us to stop making response videos. You keep telling us that we made the choice to make response videos. So did you. So for once, in the 3 or 4 years that you've been online, follow your own advice. Make the choice. Make the choice to end it. Make the choice to break the cycle. Because if I'm not making a video on you, someone else down the road will.